ICS. Today is February 16th, 2017. It is the 96th day of this school year. The 100th day of school is in 1 week.
This morning was Morning with Mom and it was awesome. Did you go to Morning with Mom, Summer?
Yes, I did. The food was yummy and so were the drinks. I had a giant muffin and a glass of orange juice.
Yum, I bet that was good.
It really was.
Hey, don't come to school on Monday.
What? Why?
No one will be here.
What? Why?
Because it's President's Day.
Oh yeah, don't forget like I did.
Yeah. Finally, Dr. Seuss's birthday is coming up on March 2nd. Be on the lookout for lots of fun events to celebrate the special day. Now to the library segment. Hi, it's Alexa and Bob the Bookworm with Author of the Week. Today's author is Joanna Cole. She writes the Magic School Bus series. Oh, I love the Magic School Bus series. My favorites are The Wild Whale Watch, The Bat Cave, and Blows Its Top.
Awesome. And now on to the interview.
What was some of your inspiration to write the Magic School Bus books?
I wrote the first book, and I was very nervous about it because I didn't know if I could do this, to combine all these things. So I cleaned out my closets, and I washed things. I mean, kinds of things I never do. And one day I just said to myself, you have to write today. You have to sit down. And so I sat down at the computer and I wrote. I knew I had a teacher, and I knew I had a class, and I knew they were going to take these school trips that were going to be wacky. But I didn't know what the teacher was going to be like, so I wrote these words. Our class really has bad luck. This year we got Miss Frizzle, the strangest teacher in school. We don't mind her strange dresses or her strange shoes. It's the way she acts that really gets us. So I knew how she was going to act. She was going to act like my science teacher. But she was going to be very enthusiastic about science and just plunge ahead, and the kids would be running to catch up with her excitement. But I didn't know what I meant by the strange dresses and the strange shoes, so I thought about it for about 10 seconds, and I said, well, she could have corn cobs on her dress, she could have butterflies, she could be wearing ladybug earrings and ketchup on her shoes, ketchup bottles on her shoes, and so I used to write those things down because at first there was no illustrator. I wrote the book first. But once Bruce Deegan started illustrating it, then I didn't have to write down what her clothes were like, because he had, wonderful visual imagination.
I can't believe that she writes a book in 6 months to a year. That seems very fast.
Did you know that all of the Magic School Bus books were also written to teach people things about science?
No wonder I learn something new every time I read one of her great books. She must have to do a lot of research.
Did you know that Joanna Cole's inspirations for Mrs. Frizzle was from a teacher? She remembers that every week they did a cool science experiment.
I did not know that. That is so cool that she gets her inspiration from a teacher. I know my teachers inspire me when we do cool experiments like that.
So, go and read them. In the library, there is so much to learn.
I hope you learned something new. That's all for today. Goodbye. Thank you for those great book suggestions. Now for the joke of the week.
This week's joke is, why did the boy bring the ladder to school?
I don't know. Why did he?
Because he wanted to go to high school.
That is funny because everyone knows that to get to high school you have to have a good education and get through 8th grade first.
Yep, so work hard and don't bring a ladder to school.
Now for the Math and Science Center. This is Marley and Andrew with Math and Science. Today we are going to do science. Our science project is, does an orange float or sink?
I think it would sink.
I think it would float.
What do you think will happen? Turn and talk to your neighbor. What we will need is an orange, a deep bowl or container, and water.
The instructions are fill the deep bowl with water, then put the orange in the water, then watch what happens. So that floats.
The rind of an orange is full of tiny air pockets, which help give it a lower density than water.
Finally, we will peel the rind off the orange, and we will try the experiment again and watch what happens this time. It sinks. That's all for today.
Have a great afternoon.
Goodbye.
Thank you for that math and science. Now for the quote.
This week's quote is by an unknown author. Respect people's feelings. Even if it does not mean anything to you, it could mean everything to them. What do you think this quote means?
I think that this quote means that that you should respect someone because it may not matter to you, but it could matter a lot to them. What do you think this quote means?
I think the quote means that you should just respect other people's thoughts just because it's respectful and it's kind.
Yep, that is true. Do you think this quote is a good one?
Yes, I do.
That's all for today.
Have a great afternoon.
Goodbye.